We never met in person. Just met
Pretty good.
Made noise.
Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great.
What's up, y'all?
Such an intimidating review.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, question. You want to
Yes.
whatever.
Can we get the door? All right, Dave, kick us off.
All right, Garrett. 18 points, 10 rebounds to start off the game. You're 4 for 4 from 3. What was working today? What were you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, my shot felt good, but that's just credit to my teammates. They were finding me. You know, we're taught when 2 comes to the ball, you get off it, find the open man, and my teammates were finding me, and shots went in.
What do you think changed during the first half to give you that 16-0 run momentum?
I'll say we talk to each other, and look, we got to get this done. You feel me? So we just got to bring the dug out of us, and that's what we did as a group. So started working for us.
I don't think Mr. Daniels wants to play against you guys anymore. The double teams are coming over, and then you guarded him a lot. He couldn't beat you off the dribble.
You know, I did some homework last night. You know, I got on Just Play, watched the video, see what it do best. You know, and that's my mindset coming in the game. And I know I'm guarding most of the time, so got to get the job done.
Stretch again, 5 blocks today. Coming into the game, you're top 6 nationally in blocks per game.
Oh wow.
What's been working for you defensively? How's communication wise with the team?
First of all, I'm blessed with my long arm, 7'5", so that's one thing. And another thing, I just I pay attention to details. Like I said earlier, like I'm on Just Play. I know what the guy's gonna do. I know what to do best. I made a bad play a couple times. Like I was supposed to just stay down, don't jump, pump fake. They're not gonna score me if I jump straight up. I know that, so I just gotta be disciplined enough to know that and do it every time. And that's how I get my bluff.
Garrett, how happy are you? But both of you play all these minutes after not playing last year.
Yeah.
We enjoy.
No, yeah, it's amazing. I mean, Coach gives us freedom out there. We know we're a big part of what we're doing. And, we just got to play our part, do our job, and just focus on, what the scout is and what we need to do to help our team win.
Like Garrett said, Coach believed in us. And he know what everybody can do best. And he put us in the best position to do our best, play our best game, and that's what we're doing.
You guys are playing tons of minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You get used to it?
We're getting used to it now, a little bit.
Yeah.
And also on the court, it looks like you guys are also playing well, but you're also having fun with each other. Can you talk about the culture that the team's built so far, and the fan base and everything?
I'll say like we hang out with each other on the court and off the court. That's how you build family, trust, and I'm hanging out with Max in their room every time. We chilling, we talking, we going to eat together. I feel like that's how you gotta like build a family. And it's 11 new players. So what can you do to build that family environment? And Coach Caputo already did it. He put us together, and we just gotta like build off that, and like I said, hang out with each other. So.
Yeah, I mean, building off that, like Coach was saying, like we have a lot of new guys who haven't played in college yet, so we're all just really grateful that we're out there and taking advantage of the opportunity.
Any questions for student athletes? All good. Thanks, guys.
Thank you,
Appreciate
guys.
Probably the quickest one you'll have all season.
I like it.
Thanks. All right, opening statement from Coach, and then questions.
Yeah. First, I thought New Hampshire was really good on film. They got a veteran coach, really good player in Daniels, who we did a really good job on tonight for the most part. So I thought this would be a difficult game. I also think beware of the Ides of March, beware of the game before Thanksgiving, beware of the game before Thanksgiving where you're going to the Bahamas in 2 days. So those are the worst games for coaches, is the before Thanksgiving game and before Christmas game. Like, most coaches are a nervous wreck before those games. But they jumped on us. We responded, I think, very well. 18-0 run, got it up to 14 or whatever. I told the team I wasn't really quite sure what happened and how it became I got to watch tonight to see exactly how we lost our mojo in that stretch. But I know that they were putting the ball in the paint over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And, that's what I will have to watch to see in terms of the resistance and stuff.
Hey, can I ask What happened with Max in that game?
I don't know. Tempers were flaring. I took him out, and then it sounds like, or the official heard something on the way out or whatever. So it is what it is. I wish they would have heard me when I called timeout and James was stuck in the corner, but they didn't hear that one. What did
you say at halftime? Because you guys really came out blazing coming out of half.
Yeah, I kind of saved my Thanksgiving speech for halftime. I was thinking about giving it before, but my agent, Brett Just, who's here, we discussed this before in the locker room, and I was like, well, then it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're like, it's not Thanksgiving, and they're like, oh, wait, it is Thanksgiving. So I didn't want to, clue them in on that, but I knew I had it in my back pocket for halftime, so that's what I started talking about at halftime.
Stopping Daniels, come on. That guy's a monster.
No, he was really good.
Really good play. I saw you ran the guard from the other side.
Yeah, we were trapping him and then trying to mix it up, but I thought we did a good job on him. He's very good. He had 39 or 36 and 9 the other night against Brown, so really good player. But again, I think a good team, and I thought we were able to defend the 3, but not the paint. They were really good in the paint.
Yes, very slow start. What would you attribute to that slow start at the beginning?
We've had a couple of those, and then you start thinking about lineups or whatever, and it's just stuff to sort of work through as we're 4 games in, and I'm glad that we're 4-0. But yeah, there's things to work through about, the start of the game for sure.
What takeaways do you have to kind of continue that undefeated streak that you have now?
I think going away from home is now a new challenge for a lot of guys. But again, we're talking about a number of guys who've only played college basketball in the Smith Center, right? So now it's a chance to play college basketball outside the Smith Center, and that will be the next challenge for this group, is to go away from home, which we talked a little bit about just now. So.
Yeah, how do you prepare a group, going, especially like placing in the Bahamas, almost like a vacation essentially, it seems. How do you prepare them for basketball mentality?
I think once you get to the day before the game, then it's really, you get 3 games in 3 days, really not much time to do much. You kind of hope that guys do some stuff the first 2 days. Coaches, maybe not quite as much. Families are there and everything, but the good news is we don't play till Friday, right now. But once you get started, once you get to Thanksgiving dinner, then it's 3 games in 3 days. There's really not much time to do anything. And so it'll be challenging. I don't remember, other than playing in conference championship situations, playing 3 games in 3 days very often. A lot of times in these tournaments you have a day off somewhere in there, which we don't. So I've also told, some of the guys whose minutes haven't been as high, like, hey, we're gonna need all hands on deck for these three games. So keeping everybody engaged is important. Abe, keep going, Abe.
Might as well. Benny only had 5 minutes tonight.
Yeah.
Is it going to be something where he's going to be worked in the rotation through the year as it goes?
He's in the rotation. I think ultimately how you play is determines how many minutes and things like that, your performance. And so he's a guy who didn't really get him a lot of opportunity at Oklahoma last year. He's got a lot of international opportunities. So, in a lot of ways, he had a great week for a freshman. I kind of treat him like a freshman. He had a great week in week 1, and he's feeling his way through some things right now. So, again, we're going to need him for the rest of the season, but certainly in the next 3 games in a row.
Bishop's quiet early. He's getting assists.
Yeah.
Last 5 minutes. And when you make the run, the guy who's on the screen, he hits the 3, he hits the bang, he gets the N1. Did you tell everybody to give him
Yeah, and
the
then
ball?
he did something I didn't like when I was trying to bring the clock down and then get him to his left hand. He decided this might be a good time to go to my right hand and into where everyone else I put was over there. So I was like, come on, we've been watching you go left for, how many years here? Can we just do that here in the last possession, score, and kind of get out of here? He kept it interesting there, but no, he's a great guy for the young guys. He's a great guy to be around, for them, because he's got no ego. He can laugh at himself. I got to pick on him a little bit just so that everybody knows that it's okay to pick on him, and he doesn't take himself too serious. So he's great. The guy's great. You think you have an okay night, and he had 14, 8, and 7. You're like, he was okay. That's how good he is.
Fun question. Thanksgiving time.
Yes.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish, and what's your favorite Thanksgiving song?
One, I had no idea that there were Thanksgiving songs. And then there are, I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't know of any Thanksgiving song, to be honest, you know. But yeah, it's sweet potato casserole with some marshmallows in there, of course. Yeah.
Who does the cooking? Pitch in at all?
Man, you know what? Thanksgiving, I think Founding Farmers did the cooking last year, so got to give them a plug from Fantasy Camp, Jimmy.
Any other questions? All good? Thanks, everybody.
All right. Thanks.